I got some news though, everybody. My wife is pregnant.
No!
Number 4. No, for real, like, I'm only 29. My friends are like, Chris, what the fuck? Kill your wife, eat the kids, and let's go turn up. But no, she's been so emo. Anytime I try to do anything, if I want to go to the gym, she's like, oh, why do you have to work out? Because I'm fat. No, I've gained like 40 pounds since I met her. You know, I want to look the way I did before I met her. I want her to still be attracted to me. That's my whole thing. We got together. We looked a certain way. We were attracted to the way we looked. You feel me? I mean, if she got into a car accident and became paraplegic, I would leave her. I didn't get with a paraplegic. I'm not particularly attracted to women with wheels. I mean, if she had like rims with a Dyson in her, maybe. Like we get a real cool parking spot, but no, I like the way she looked before the accident. Before the accident, it was her fault. No, I wouldn't leave her. I wouldn't leave her. I mean, I would cheat on her, but I wouldn't leave her. That would just be evil. No, 'cause I get horny. I'm like every other man. I get sudden burst of horny. You know, I tax my meat all the time. The other day I was loading up my kids. That's not a euphemism. I literally was loading my kids and my wife into the car. And I look over at her and, you know, her titties look good, you know? You know, pregnant breasts are the best. Shit, she been breastfeeding for like 4 years. She breastfed the kids, me, and the dog. So anyways, with the titties, so I'm like, babe, I gotta use the restroom. I hurry up and I run inside. I pull up some porn on my phone. You know, it's so accessible. Porn is so awesome. I watch it everywhere. In meetings, in church, forgive me, God. While I'm driving, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, swerving, but this ass though. You know? So anyway, I pull up the video and I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, where is the sound? What's going on? So after troubleshooting for a little bit, trying different videos, round and brown, oiled butt, Korean pieces. You know what I'm talking about? No, but after touring for a little bit, I can't figure it out. So I said, fuck it, and I finished to a silent film. You know, I might as well have finished to like the old Nat Geo magazine, like African Titties, volume 47. That's all you want, those are good. But anyway, no, so I tamed the beast. No more horny. I go back out to the car, my wife has this mortified look on her face. My kids have a distant look on theirs. Everybody looks violated. My Bluetooth had been on. They must have heard some horrible stuff. Oh my God! Read my keister! You're so veiny. Anybody ever take pictures of that shit? I'm the only sick fuck, alright? Moving on. No, comedians can talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. Say shit nobody else is saying. Like family secrets. For example, my little brother comes downstairs and says, Chris, come check this out. I'm like, what's up? Now I get upstairs and I'm like, this can't possibly be what I think it is. Not my mama. He goes, it's like, oh. It's on its last. It's like shaking. After a few more shakes, the motherfucker was dead. I don't know who I felt worse for, my little brother for holding it or my stepdad, because that thing had been used a lot. No, look, I'm gonna leave you on this. I got a personal story that most people probably wouldn't tell anybody. So I had this pain in my anus. It felt like a toothpick was in there, sideways, like horizontal, like. It didn't feel good. You know, I'm only 30 years old, so I'm not due for a fisting for another 10 years. But I gotta go to the proctologist. I tell him the bottom line. The bottom line? I'll give him my toothpick theory. He says, okay, Chris, drop your hands. And I said, okay. And he says, now, left hand on the left knee. I'm like, all right. He says, right hand on the right knee. I'm like, okay. He's like, arch, unarch. So I'm supposed to be doing this? Next thing you know, some yin yang twins kicked in. Don't worry, just worked it out. It was a color pencil.